Hey guys, this is Reese Steens of the Deansy Boys Show. I am your host, Reese Steens, and boy, I should be in bed right now, but this is the start of episode 15 of the Away Day special. And the reason why I'm not in bed is that I've come to the realization that in a few hours, I don't know how many hours, so don't judge on my math. We have to get either 3 points or a point to secure a playoff place for European competition, for the Europa League. That doesn't mean we go straight into the Europa League. It means we go into a playoff place against 4 other teams, or 3 other teams, whatever. And we basically play against them in 2 different leg sets. And then we go to the final, we play against them. And then what happens is we get a place in the preliminary rounds of the Europa League. Now, the reason why I'm not sleeping is because I'm really nervous. Because last week we went up against Prestatyn, we won 2-0. And that decided then if we were going to get, we could either, let me rephrase that, let me say this again. We could either get a point or we could get 3 points. Which meant that we could get into the playoffs. Which means it's a step closer to Europa League dreams, or just the European competition dreams. But here's the twist. Last week we played against Prestatyn. We beat them 2-0, like I said. But we got them relegated. They got the worst disciplinary record in the Welsh Premier League this season, or whatever season, I don't know. They've been given so many red cards. And they were dirty the last game. They got about 3 yellow cards, 4 yellow cards, and a red card. That's how bad they are. And they lost 2-0, and they're bottom of the league table. The reason why I'm nervous is because we're going up there now. And playing at Prestatyn's ground is a shit tip. I mean, if you've seen my very first episode of the away days, we went up there. We lost 1-0. And it was not because of the way we played and everything. It was because the way they played and the way we were playing at their ground. So that's a bit of a disappointment. And the reason why I'm really nervous is because it's the final chance for us to go 7 out of 7 games to win. And it's a chance for us just to get into the playoffs. If we get into the playoffs, it's a big achievement for Barry Town, by far. Because the past 5 years, we've conquered many things. We beat the Welsh FA in court over to get us back into the Welsh League division. We get into Welsh League Division 3 after the court case. We get automatic promotion because we went undefeated for a while and became champions. Then we got into Division 2. We did the same thing and we became Division 2 champions. And then when we got into Division 1, we could have easily got promoted, but Cardiff Metropolitan University, good side, fair play to them. They finished top and they had games in hand, and we finished second. But then the last year we became champions then, and we were the favourite, the dominant side. So now we're in the Welsh Premier League. We're going into one game. We're just one game away from winning the playoffs and that. And what a season it has been. I'm just so nervous about this game. It's just really, it's getting to me, you know. So, oh man, I'm gonna try and get some sleep, and hopefully then, when we get up to Prestatyn after the longest 5-hour drive I'm ever gonna have again. Seriously, I'm tired, but I'm too nervous to go to sleep. I hope we do this. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Reese Steens. This is episode 15, the Away Days special. Come on the town! Well guys, I'll have to tell you the complete honest truth. I did not go to sleep. I did not go to bed. I got out of my room around about 5 in the morning. And I got ready around about 7:30, 8:15. I'm ready, all dressed with my drum. I got a mate of mine, well, Stephen his name. I'm going with supporters Colin and Sheila. And there's a car coming past me and you probably think I'm a pillock just looking at the, so, yeah, look at me. The old couple just looked at me. The old couple just looked at me. Because I'm standing in the pissing rain. I had a close-up like that of my mouth. And, yeah. I'm standing in the pissing rain with my lunch, my bag, you know. And I got the drum here. I look like a pillock. Just standing in the pissing rain. So, don't know why I talk like that for. So, anyway, it's a nice day for football, and I hope to fucking Christ this game's not called off. If we're going up there 5-hour journey, it's pissing down as well. So I don't even know what it's going to be like in Prestatyn. I hope they covered the fucking pitch. That's what I fucking hope for, because otherwise I woke up, I've done an all-nighter for no fucking reason. And my language is terrible, so warning! Contains strong language and no Daley Chapman. That's sad. That's very, very sad. I need a fart. Oh. It's very sad. Very sad. So I'll probably have a 5-hour kip on the way up there. Straight up there. No hassle. And I'll see how it goes from here. So I'll probably see you guys up in Prestatyn, up the town.
Don't see why it shouldn't be.
Are we getting any deja vu when we went to Bangor? We got off the coach. It's off. Right then.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're at Prestatyn and game is called off. Game called off, isn't it, Bryn?
Yeah.
It is.
Game called off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nick, is it called off?
Yeah, it is.
No, I'd leave the place alone. They're being stalked by one from Newport.
And 130 quid on the train for us.
No, we should get 3 points out of this.
Yeah,
We
no.
should get. This is the third time from Prestatyn. We're not gonna play this. We're not gonna fucking play it. I can't believe that.
It's not right.
Where is it? What's wrong with it?
It is pretty. Bryn was saying they kicked the ball, it was just landing dead.
Landed dead. Oh well. That's like me playing impact football up in the butts.
It's a waterlogged over there.
Oh, what? Where?
Yeah, it is pretty poor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm holding my drum. Well, they can't because they have to pay 50 grand for the debts. Remember that?
Oh yeah. But we don't know what's going on. There's a call off or find a 3G pitch somewhere.
Well, no, they should. Wait a minute, we're gonna have to find a 3G pitch. Let's go play in real. Let's have a late kick-off and play in real.
It's real playing.
Is real playing today?
Yeah.
It's good.
Ian Johnson's got all the apps.
Is he in here?
Yeah.
Ian's here. Oh, Ian.
Yeah, he's got.
Oh, bless him. Wait a minute. He's got more action than us, though.
He's got a ground hop app, and it tells you all the local games.
Oh.
Because he's going on to Bangor game afterwards or something.
Bangor game. Anyone trip for Bangor? So neutral. Any trip for anybody? Trip. Oh. Hey guys, couple of days now after the Prestatyn called off match, and just wanted to give you an update on what has been happening. The reason why I wanted to give it a couple of days after the match is because I wanted to know if there was going to be any fixture rescheduling to the match, and there is. It's going to be on the 24th of April on a Tuesday night, and unfortunately I can't make it to that game simply because I am currently going to be doing a showcase at hopefully it'll be the Big Top in Cardiff, where me and 3 others in our group will be putting on 20 minutes of our feature-length plays, just 20 minutes of a certain scene or a section of the play, and put it on stage. And funny enough, it's all about Barrytown Football Club. It's about when Barrytown took the Welsh FAW to court, where all the incidents happened of not being acknowledged as such and such, and where we won the case and that. It's all about the build-up, the during process and how it went down, and then obviously it ends where we won. But that's that's what I'm going to be doing on Tuesday, the 24th of April. And I won't be there at the Prestatyn game. However, I will be there in good spirits. Now, the thing is I'm going to give you my thoughts on the postponement. It's the third time it's happened. They had a frozen pitch. I don't think it was anyone's fault. We had a bit of snow going back a couple of weeks or just a month ago. So I don't blame Prestatyn for that. They let us know. We knew in advance. It's all good. The second time it was raining. They let us know in advance, but it was second postponement. We got a bit frustrated because we wanted to get the game over and done with. And again, the third time we only found out as soon as we got to the ground. Not as in all of us. I knew 15 minutes later when they announced that on the day that they got that we got informed that the pitch wasn't up to standard. It was waterlogged. It was very disappointing. But the fact is that we wanted to get the game finished, over and done with, so we can move on with the season and go ahead in the playoffs. Now, I found out we've only got a point just to get into the playoffs in order to fight for a European competition spot. So this Sunday, we're up against Newtown at home. I will hopefully be very kind and nice just to give you guys a vlog on that game, and be the first time I've actually done a vlog fully on Barrytown at home game rather than an away game. So it'll be a nice little special episode for you guys to see how well we've got far in this league. My thoughts on Prestatyn as a team, as a club, they're not the best. I'm going to keep it to a very soft criticism because I have got a distaste to Prestatyn. They got the worst disciplinary record. They got over 10 red cards as a record. They put one up, so I think it's more than 10 cards. I think it's about more than 11 or 12. One of them was actually at our ground when we went up against them, beat them 2-0. The bottom of the league. I remember when we first went up against them. It's on the Away Days vlogs. It's the very first episode where we went up against them, and they were downright dirty. They were all over us. They were trying to kick our legs into God knows where, and they snatched a goal just out of stealing it. They didn't even earn to win that game. Prestatyn as a club, it's just a shame that a club like that can have so bad attitude with the players, the way the manager is running the team. I don't want to criticise people in the backroom staff and everything, but as a club, you're supposed to be making an example. You got to have a 50 grand debt, or you have to pay 50 grand for a debt or some reason, and you get up to back to the Welsh Premier League, and then you just go and basically ruin it by getting the worst disciplinary record and getting yourself relegated. So it's such a shame, but as a club, I don't like them. They've the reception there wasn't that great. I thought there were a few fans there that were being horrible, especially when they came to Jenner Park. They turned out in good numbers. They were being insulted and everything, and I thought it wasn't the best reception from fans, both home and away. So just to let you guys know, I do apologise that I did not give you a vlog on the match. I do apologise that it wasn't meant to be. I just apologise everything that this episode was short. But anyhow, onwards and upwards, and our next away game is up in Llandudno, and they got a 3G pitch. I'm excited because if we just get a if we get the point against Newtown at home, we don't have to worry we're in the playoffs. So I'm very proud of Gavin and the boys. They've done exceptionally well, and I just can't wait for the next season. And hopefully I can't wait for the European tour. I got my passport sorted out. If we're in the playoffs, we're going to the Europa League, and I just cannot wait to get there. So on that note, guys, my name is Ryan. This has been the Away Days vlog, and I do apologise, so I'll see you very soon.